Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So last week was one of the biggest weeks in Call of Duty that we've had in quite some time. Of course, we saw the progression of the Pawn Takes Pawn Easter egg, which ultimately led to the teaser trailer and name reveal for Black Ops Cold War. Then we also had some new content drop in Modern Warfare and Warzone per usual, but this upcoming week looks to be even bigger as we have the official Black Ops Cold War world reveal happening, a brand new update for Modern Warfare and Warzone once again, and also a second event that was teased earlier this past weekend as well. So as we go over this week in Call of Duty, if you guys enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new to the channel, this is the place to be for all the latest Call of Duty news and intel. Whether it's Black Ops Cold War, Modern Warfare, Warzone, you name it, you're gonna find it right here. So feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. Also, today is the last full day that code WhosImmortal will get you 30% off on G Fuel thanks to the flash sale going on right now. So if you want to grab a new tub, pick up a new shaker cup, or try a new starter pack, now is a great time to do so. Now, first and foremost today, we actually ended up getting a preview for this week's update, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty big one because we ended up getting the brand new Season 5 Reloaded roadmap today, and that means this update is going to be the mid-season update. It's going to be a pretty big one, and this roadmap actually shows off a ton of new content coming to the game, both this week and presumably throughout the next few weeks as well. Now, the Reloaded update, or the Games of Summer update as it's going to be known, is going live tonight, August 24th at 11 p.m. Pacific time or 2 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow morning. So that means this is going to be a brand new title update. As of right now, we don't know the size of it, but I would expect it to be relatively big considering the amount of content that's teased to be inside of the update itself. Now, as I said, this update is themed around the Games of Summer, which is sort of the mid-season event that we saw on the original roadmap. And as expected, the leaks were actually true, and this Games of Summer event consists of a series of trials that you can actually compete in, including a gun course, risky parkour, some sort of marksman challenge, something called Price's Alley, and then also a shooting range. And if you do well enough in these trials courses, you actually end up earning some medals alongside some other more specific rewards like some brand new blueprints, some new stickers, and also some emblems, it seems. And these trials courses are going to officially start on August 28th, and then we'll get new courses throughout the following days as well. So if you do want to earn some of those exclusive blueprints and some of the other rewards as well, presumably they're only going to be available while the Games of Summer event is active, so be sure to jump in and compete there. And the Games of Summer event itself is going to be active from August 28th all the way until September 7th. Then we are also going to be getting a brand new DLC weapon that's going to be available tomorrow, and this is known as the Finn LMG, and apparently this is going to be unlocked either through an in-game challenge. And keep in mind, if you do want to actually be able to customize the weapon itself, and actually use different attachments and change things out, you do have to complete that challenge. It's how it's worked on all the other DLC weapons, but if you don't care too much about the attachments, you just want to sort of use the weapon for what it's worth, you can just buy a blueprint in the store and be stuck with the attachments that come with that. Now, the Finn LMG is apparently a more agile LMG. It's described as ultralight and it has an open bolt design that allows it to be fully automatic while still being incredibly accurate, so take that for what it's worth. I, for one, am very curious to see if this is going to be like the Bruin 2.0 in a sense, if this is going to be like the new best LMG, or if it's just going to be sort of a middle-of-the-pack weapon that's fun at first and then just sort of falls into the secondary meta, if you will. Then we also see we're going to have a brand new mode for Warzone debuting tonight/tomorrow, I guess. And this is known as Kingslayer, and this is actually a large-scale team deathmatch mode in Battle Royale, where teams earn points by taking out other players. However, the circle here doesn't actually collapse, and instead it ends up moving around the map. And then each team also has top players that have a king icon on the map, and you end up getting extra points and also a free kill streak if you take them out. Now, alongside the Games of Summer updates, we're also going to see a brand new gunfight tournament added into the game for multiplayer, plus a brand new gunfight map that actually takes place on the pitch of the stadium too. And then of course within the gunfight tournament, we are going to be able to earn a brand new blueprint there. Now, later on into the season, likely I would say at some point in the next few weeks, we're also going to see the Ground War Reinforced game mode added in, which is kind of like Ground War Domination, but when you die, you don't actually respawn and instead you spectate, and the only way for you to come back into the game is for your team to secure one of the flags. And then if your team gets all 3 flags at the same time, you end up winning the round, so there's that as well. Then finally, for the Reloaded roadmap, we see that we're going to be getting a brand new operator at some point soon, the third and final new operator for Season 5. known as Morte, or if you're like me and you want to take the fun route, Morty. And he's going to be in the store likely for, I would say, 2,400 COD points. That's usually what we see for the new operators whenever they are introduced, so that's going to be coming up at some point soon. We don't have an official release date there, but of course, and as always, I'm going to keep you guys updated on the store stuff like that whenever it does end up getting added in. Also, we are going to see a new triple feed event happening at some point soon. Again, we don't know the exact date for that one, but whenever it does become available, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But that'll include some double XP, some double weapon XP, and also some double battle pass tier progression. Now, as I said, this is also going to be a title update because it is going to be going live overnight tonight, so prepare your hard drives. You may need to delete some games for this one. I would assume it is going to be a pretty hefty download, and of course, if you are on PS4, you are going to have to spend some time copying as well. So if you're not staying up for the update to go live tonight, be sure to turn on your automatic updates. That way you can install and you won't have to wait around whenever you go to jump onto the game next. Now, of course, the big event this week, the one that we're all really excited about, is the official Black Ops Cold War world reveal, and that is of course going down on Wednesday, August 26th, 2 days from now. And today we did actually get some more info on it. We ended up getting a brand new teaser clip for it, and it shows the Warzone plane flying in like what we would usually see in any given game of Warzone. And then in the tweet that featured this clip, Call of Duty also revealed that the reveal is going to be happening at 10:30 a.m. Pacific time on Wednesday. So that means it'll be 1:30 p.m. Eastern time and also 6:30 p.m. in the UK. So mark your calendars, set your alarms, clear all your work schedules. It's all going down on Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific time in Verdansk. Now, there is one thing that we don't know about for sure, and that is how exactly you'll be able to interact with this event. I know a lot of people, myself included, are sort of wondering if this is going to be like its own playlist where on the main menu, you've got Battle Royale quads, trios, duos, solos, then you've got whatever plunder mode we're going to have. And then we also have the Black Ops Cold War reveal playlist where you can go in and there's no shooting or looting or basically any kind of interaction whatsoever. Because obviously, if we're all going in and landing in Verdansk to see this reveal take place, and say we're all huddled in one spot watching the trailer or whatever it is that's going to be shown, then suddenly Timmy Quickscopes over here decides he's going to pull out a 200 round PKM and try and break the record for the most kills in Warzone history. That's not going to go over super well, right? So I would assume it's either going to be like a no weapons kind of playlist, or maybe you just queue into any given game of Plunder or Battle Royale or whatever else. And then whenever it comes time for the event to actually happen, then maybe the HUD will go away and we won't be able to use our weapons. That way no one can ruin it for anyone else in the lobby who's obviously just there to have a good time. Either way though, Verdansk is the place to be come Wednesday, as this is really sort of a one-of-a-kind event and also the first of its kind when it comes to Call of Duty reveals. Now, outside of the Cold War reveal and also this week's update for Modern Warfare and Warzone, we also got word this weekend about a second event taking place in Warzone. This one is actually more of a surprise, but honestly, we talked about this happening back at the start of the season, so I'm kind of glad to see our guesses there were right. But this upcoming weekend, August 29th and 30th, it seems you're actually going to be able to watch the CDL Champs games in-game at the stadium in Warzone, as at the end of these CDL broadcasts yesterday during the playoffs, they actually hinted that Champs will be shown in the stadium with the visual here that says Championship Weekend, Verdansk Stadium, August 29th and 30th, which is basically the same format that we saw the Cold War reveal tease to be in-game with the whole Know Your History, Verdansk, August 26th. So if you are into competitive Call of Duty, if you want to watch CDL Champs in-game, it seems you'll be able to within Warzone at the stadium, and I assume this is going to take place in like its own special playlist that's just meant for watching the matches and not going for any kills or even looting or anything like that. So yeah, with all of that being said, that is effectively what we can expect this week in the world of Call of Duty between Black Ops Cold War and the whole reveal for that, alongside Modern Warfare and Warzone as well. And that is going to wrap things up for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here and you want to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news, intel, updates, leaks, and everything in between, feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know whenever I post a new video. As I mentioned earlier, today is the last full day that code WhosImmortal will actually get you 30% off your entire order over on gfuel.com. So if you want to grab a new tub, restock your current favorite, or pick up a new shaker cup, now is the best time to do so. But once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.